I'm here today with somebody who needs no introductions. Kammy Kamara, the former footballer, former football manager, former Navy veteran, TV presenter, Sky Sports pundit, the list goes on, Kammy. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
I mean, I've never met anyone with such a diverse career. I mean, I thought I was quite diverse, from a singer, a retailer to a politician, but yours is very impressive, Kammy.
I've been so fortunate throughout the whole of my life. You know, fate has took a massive part. You know, my dad wouldn't let me be a footballer at Middlesbrough, so he made me join the Navy.
Oh, really?
By being away in the Navy, I got spotted by Portsmouth and bought out the Navy.
Gosh.
Fate took a hand there.
That's amazing.
I should have stayed at Sheffield United when we got relegated in 93, 94 from the Premier League. I had another year in my contract. We got relegated, so I went to Bradford, ended up being the manager of Bradford. While as manager of Bradford, I did the very first Football League game as a pundit, because I was the current manager.
So what year was that then?
Manager of the month. That was in 1997. And I was the manager of the month, so they invited me down, and my TV career was
took off massively,
more or less made from then.
Yes.
So as soon as I got the sack from Stoke, I moved into TV.
Amazing.
And
97
the
though,
rest is history.
you don't look that old.
I wish I was born in 97. No, I don't. I wouldn't want to change anything.
No, I can imagine. I mean, we're here today to talk about animals. I know you've got a real menagerie. But first of all, it'd be interesting to know, what is your career highlight? I guess you've got several, haven't you?
I've got loads and loads, but I always turn back time to when I was a kid. Yeah? When you're a kid, you imagine and dream of things.
Yes.
And my ambition was to play for my hometown club, Middlesbrough.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And my dream to play for Leeds. And I did both.
Oh, that's amazing.
And I played at the old Ayresome Park at Middlesbrough, where I went as a kid. And I played at Ellen Road and scored at Ellen Road, where I also went as a kid. So, you know, it doesn't get any better than
exactly.
You know, success along the way in football was great, you know.
You must have had a real strong vision, and you know, to reach for your dreams like that, especially if you didn't have the support of your family. That's amazing.
Fate, good fortune, you know. I always look at it like that. You know.
I believe in fate too.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So, have you got anything else besides TV? You want to branch out in anything else in the future? What about politics? You know, I think, you know, with your diverse background, it'd be good to see all the green benches.
Not for me, thanks. But no, I've done acting, I've done singing, 2 Christmas albums.
Of course.
Now, presenting. Crikey, yeah. I think I'm coming to the end of my tether.
So, growing up then, did you have animals in your childhood? Did you have pets?
Yeah. The first dog was called Kim.
Oh.
And
what type of dog was it?
A mongrel.
Yeah, mine was growing up.
We lived on a council estate, so you got.
They're quite often the best ones.
You got what you were given. You know, you didn't go out and buy a dog. You know, and that dog ate what you ate.
Yeah.
I know you look at dogs these days.
Mine do actually. Yeah, absolutely.
And everyone says, "Oh, you can't feed him this, you can't feed him that." Well, unless it was going to starve back in the day. You know, the luxury of dog food happened once a week on payday.
I remember growing up, my dog would eat salad as well. I'm from a normal background, exactly.
Exactly. Unfortunately, Kim died, but Kim used to follow me to school. My school was a mile and a bit away from my house, and Kim used to wait for me at the school gates.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I know, and then 4 o'clock, come home with me.
That is
incredible.
wonderful. It's
So
like you're very unlassy in a way, wasn't it? Really?
yeah, absolutely. Back in the day, you know, no food because he only ate once a day then.
Oh. One following you for food then, was it? To school?
No, not at all. And then we had
wonderful.
another one called Shaggy after that, who my wife actually met. He was a mongrel as well, and he was a shaggy dog. So yeah, two great dogs.
Oh, wonderful.
Growing up.
What do you think of cats? I mean, people I've interviewed so far, somebody put their cat in room 101. I haven't met any cat lovers yet. I don't know how you feel.
Oh, we're cat lovers, yeah, we have two.
Oh, well, that's good. I finally found somebody who likes cats relief, otherwise we'd get all the cat lovers on Twitter trolling
Yeah,
us. So.
we've got Izzy who's just gone out, and Olive who sort of lives next door with my son but spends more time in here eating Izzy's food.
So if you was an animal, what animal would you be?
You've got to be a lion. You know, when me and my wife go on safari every other
really?
year.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah,
I've
we
never
love
done that.
animals. Oh, it's amazing. We didn't go this year because of the pandemic.
Yeah, of course.
But when you go on safari, we've been over a dozen times now. Everything in the jungle stops when the lions go through.
Oh God, I can
Absolutely
imagine.
everything. The world just stands still, and they stroll through like
Strutting,
royalty.
I can imagine, don't they?
Absolutely, yeah. And it's, you know, it's cruel seeing an animal eaten alive, but it's the law of the jungle.
Of course
and
it is.
you know, I've watched a lion bring down, you know, many an animal.
Yes. If Jeff Stelling was an animal, what would you say he was?
Well, it'd have to be something small, because he's only tiny.
Absolutely.
A pygmy. Oh no, that's a person. What would Jeff be?
We all started a hashtag on Twitter, hashtag Jeff the Pygmy or something.
Oh, no, of course he'd be a monkey, wouldn't he? Because he's a monkey hanger from Hartlepool.
Oh, hilarious. Of course, yeah, they put a monkey up for the mayor, didn't they, one time?
Yeah, absolutely.
Very good.
Angus the monkey.
Yeah, gosh, I forgot about that. And there was a by-election recently when I was across there. So, what type of animal would make the best footballer, do you think?
Ooh, well, cheetahs would be great because they're quick.
Yes, of course.
Amazingly quick. And the quicker you are, if you've got the skills to go with it, you'll be quick. What else? It's hard to say, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you had a dinner party then, which famous animals would you invite?
Oof. Well, a lion straight away.
Yes.
Me and my wife actually did something in, God, I can't remember where it was. Somewhere in Africa, walk with lions.
Oh really? I didn't even know you could do that. That's amazing.
Well, you can't anymore. We walk with these lions.
Why did somebody get eaten or something?
Yeah, they did.
Did they really?
Yeah, they did. It was open for 2 months, and we went and we walked with the lions. I've got.
And you've lived to tell the tale.
Video, yeah, absolutely. And it was shut down 4 weeks later after one of these lions turned on someone, a tourist, and killed him.
Gosh, but it was amazing walking with them.
Oh, it was brilliant. You had a stick, that was all. And so if it came near you, you were told to brandish the stick and it would go away. Thankfully, it never came near us. It just walked with us through the jungle. Well, there was actually a pride of them, so there was mum, dad, and 3 little ones as well.
Wow. That sounds amazing.
Oh, it was the best experience you could ever wish to have. But like I said, when we found out that someone had died 3 weeks later, we looked at each other like it could have been.
You've got an angel protecting you, haven't you? Blimey. Gosh. So tell me about your animals then.
We love animals, yeah. We've got all sorts: horses, sheep, chickens, ducks,
I grew up. My dad bought a horse from a local gypsy and travellers camp. I think in those days it was like, gosh, about £50 or something to buy one, and we didn't know how to ride it, and had this field and everything, and it was amazing. Horses are wonderful.
Oh yeah. Well, one of the horses we've got, funny you should say that, the farmer who lived next door but one, he's died now, John Wood, but his son's still around. He went to the sales in the market in Appleby near Carlisle, Cumbria way, and he was coming back from it, and these people hadn't sold this horse, and they were beating it to death.
Oh, that's
and he stopped and gave them a £5, and the next stop was my house.
Oh,
so he brought
that's
him
a
round here,
wonderful
and he was so scared. Bambi, you'll meet him in a bit. He's fine now, and he was so scared. He was like on all fours in the back of the horse box, and we had to slide him out to get him into the stables down the bottom, so he got his name Bambi. But he's fine with me.
So how long has he been with you now?
He's been with us 19 years.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, and if you as a stranger put your hand up like that, he would still shy away now.
Would he?
Yeah.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah, I know. They never forget.
No, absolutely. So you've got children, Kammy, you've got grandchildren. Are they animal lovers like you and Anne?
Absolutely, yeah. It wouldn't be my kids if they were.
It's the same with mine,
rid of
actually.
them straight away. Yeah, my granddaughter, Connie, is, well, she's feral. She, she goes in with the sheep, takes them indoors, takes the chicken indoors. She's not scared of anything. It's quite scary, really. When
that's what I was like.
You see what the horses are like and stuff. But she just, bowls her way through, So.
I mean, I always imagined retiring and having, even a pig at the dinner table who they run free and everything. So, so I'm a bit mad on animals like that. So, Kammy, you've been a TV presenter and on TV for many years. They always say never work with children and animals. Have you got any funny animal stories?
Well, just recently I was doing Steph's Pack Lunch.
Oh yes.
We were down in the Ipswich area. We were cow cuddling, and we went and we did the rehearsal.
So literally cuddling cows?
Cuddling cows, yeah.
Oh, really?
It's part of a thing now, yeah. They're massive as well. These cows are taller than me and massive, absolutely massive. But they lay down and you cuddle them, and they love it.
Oh, do they? Oh, that's lovely.
Anybody who hates animals doesn't know animals.
No,
because,
exactly.
Cows are dangerous only when you enter their field and they've got youngsters. So I can understand people who are frightened of them, but if they don't have youngsters, they're fine.
And they've got you look in their eyes, they've got a gentleness about them, I find.
Absolutely. So we're doing the cow cuddling, so we did the rehearsal. I lay down with two of them and had a cuddle, and everything was fine. Back to Steph McGovern, and then of course we went live, and it stood up, and it was massive, and of course what comes out the other end.
I can imagine.
And these
Did it end up on you though, Kammy?
Not quite.
Oh, well, that's good.
But these people were devastated because they're thinking, who's going to come cow cuddling now, knowing you can get covered in.
Well, it's meant to be good for your skin, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Well, that's brilliant, Kammy. I can't wait to meet your brood of animals, your animal family. Can we meet them?
Yeah, of course.
Wonderful, thank you.